guys, it's Rebecca. So today I'm just going to start another reading vlog. I am currently reading The Outsider by Albert Camus, but I have a few books that just came in the post that I'm going to unbox in a few minutes. I'm really nearly finished The Outsider, so I just thought I might as well include this because then I can give like a little mini review on it. I'm on page 76 out of 111, so I'm really nearly done this. I'm just on my lunch break right now at work. I tried to read it, but I only read 2 pages, but I noticed I was starting to get a bit of a sore head, so I just thought that I would just leave reading for now because I felt like I couldn't concentrate. So I'm really enjoying this one. It's an existentialist novel. It says that it's about betrayal of a man confronting the absurdity of human life, and this became an existentialist classic. I've started to like notice that I actually might like existentialist novels because I've heard that the Secret Histories compared to the existentialists. I think that I really enjoy because I'm not sure if like J.D. Salinger is an existentialist, but I kind of get those kind of vibes. It's all very blunt and I feel like that's how J.D. Salinger writes. I'm really enjoying it anyway, and I'm excited to see what happens at the end. I just feel like it takes concentration to read that book just because my head's getting kind of sore. I just thought I would prefer to just film a clip anyway because another book just came in the post. So I think that I know what both of these are, but I thought that I would just do a little unboxing to show you all. Let's see what this one is. I'm pretty sure I know which one is in which package, but I just thought I'll show anyway. So yeah, I was right. So oh my god, this is actually really quite big. So this is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Me and Emily over Emily Kathleen Reads are going to buddy read this. I actually really like the inside. We're going to just split it up. I'm not sure when we're going to start reading it. Probably I'll message her that I have got this, so maybe start reading it tomorrow. But we're going to read about 25 to 30 pages a day, I think, over the space of like 25 days or something like that. So I'll see if I get it done this month. I think that we would probably try and read it this month, but I realised that we are nearly a week into July already. It actually smells really good. I'm really excited to read this. I know that like so many people love this. Some people don't like it, but I just really want to have an opinion on this. I feel like because I heard that it's completely character focused, I really want to know what I think of it. So I'm really excited. So I've got another one that I am even more excited for. I am so excited for this. I don't know why I'm actually really excited for this. I didn't think that I would be this excited, but I just really want to read it from what people have been talking about it. It's Fourth Wing. It's the hardback of Fourth Wing. I'm actually so excited to read this. I've heard such good things about this. Okay, so that is the inside, and then the actual cover pages are the map, which I don't know if I've actually ever had a book where the 2 cover pages are the map. Usually it's like a few pages in. That is literally so exciting, not even gonna lie. And then the back is the map as well. I didn't know that Rebecca Yarros had written over 15 novels, because this is like the first one that I've heard of, especially because it's like so popular out of nowhere. I'm kind of surprised that she already has so many other books. I'm kind of annoyed because this book was £17 brand new on Amazon, but it does have like marks in the corner just from where it's being posted. That is kind of annoying. That is why I don't like ordering books, especially hardbacks, from Amazon. I've just read a couple of the first lines. It kind of gives me like Suzanne Collins's writing style, those kinds of vibes. So I'm so excited for that one. I'm so excited for both of those. I'm not sure if I'll separate Little Life into its own reading vlog or if I'll include it in this one, but I will be reading The Outsider and Fourth Wing in this one, so I am so excited for that. But I am on my lunch, so I'm going to go and just continue working because my lunch is nearly over, and I'll give some updates whenever I've read a bit more. So it is now Friday. I really haven't read that much in the last 2 days. Last night I did read a small bit of The Outsider. I've only got 15 pages left. I am just like really excited to finish it because it is making me feel like a little bit like I'm in a slump, even though there's like not that many pages actually left to read. I keep dreading having to read it, which is never like a good sign as like whether I'm enjoying something or not. It's like, it's okay. Like I like the vibe and the story is interesting. There's just like something missing missing with it, and I think that is just kind of boring. And I can tell that I like the style and like the vibes, but I think that I would maybe give him another go, maybe a different book or something like that. And I do want to try and give the existentialist like Russian classics and stuff a go. So I'm gonna like continue, see what I think of it, finish it tonight. I think I'm gonna order myself a takeaway because I just feel like I'm in the mood to. I'm gonna do that. I need to schedule sprints. I'm gonna do some birthday reading sprints, so I need to organise those, and I'm gonna need to organise my slasher sprints as well, my summer splasher sprints. So I need to organise all of that. I don't know if I'm starting A Little Life with Emily today or tomorrow, but I'm just so excited to start reading Fourth Wing. You know, whenever you just know that you have an exciting book coming up that you just are looking forward to reading, and it feels like the book that you're currently reading just stops mattering. Well, that's kind of like how I feel, but I'm gonna try and finish it off just really quickly and then spend later on in the evening reading either Fourth Wing or Little Life. I might say to Emily about starting Little Life tomorrow because I would really like to start Fourth Wing today, and I know that because Outsider is kind of like every page kind of feels like a bit of a drag. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that plus Little Life plus start Fourth Wing, and I just really want to start Fourth Wing. I'm gonna do that, and we'll see how much I actually get done. Saturday afternoon, and I'm about to leave to go to my boyfriend Will's house. I read up to page 40 last night of Fourth Wing, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Like, I like that it's like high stakes. I like the threat of death. Like, it just makes you want to keep reading. Like, my heart was pounding at that bit whenever she's walking across the parapet. Like, that was so stressful. I was loving it, and I'm just really intrigued to see where it keeps going. I realised that it's like 500 pages long. I'm not sure if it's going to keep me entertained that whole entire time, but I will see, and I'm really excited to keep reading. I only got 40 pages in because I was like feeling really tired last night and I just didn't get more than that read. I have also decided that I am going to keep Little Life separate. I'm going to have a whole different vlog where I read that. Today's the first day that I'm starting my pages, so I'll see how much of Fourth Wing I get read, but I'll also be reading Little Life. So I'll see how much I get read today anyway, since I will be at Will's house, so not sure how much I'm going to get read, but we shall see. So I haven't updated this vlog in quite a few days, but I haven't actually been reading Fourth Wing that much. I read a bit more of it on Sunday, so it's Friday today. I am going to try and be a bit better as I go through it further throughout the book, but because I haven't been reading it, I didn't think that there was much point in updating the vlog because I do have a separate vlog for A Little Life. So I just thought any reading that I've just been really pretty much reading A Little Life every day, and I haven't been reading anything apart from that, so I'm not going to mix it up in this vlog. But I think it was on Saturday or Sunday I read up until page 77, and then last night I did some sprints with Emily and Rachel. I'll link their channels down below. I always forget to link people's channels in the description, but I will link their channel in the description. But I got up to page 136, which isn't that much for sprints really, but I don't know why my eyes kept glazing over last night. I don't know, I must have just been really tired or something. Even though I've been reading A Little Life, like all I want to be doing is reading this, but because the font in Little Life is like tiny, I just like run out of time, and if it takes me like an hour to read 20 to 30 pages of A Little Life because of the tiny font, then it leaves me no time to do this, especially on weekdays, like when I'm working and I have less time to read. It just means that I haven't been actually getting to this. But I finished off Little Life pages yesterday on my lunch, so it meant that I was able to get some more of this read for the sprints. And I haven't read my Little Life pages for today. It's evening right now. I'm just gonna have some dinner and then I'm gonna try and read Little Life pages, and then hopefully just be able to have a bit of time to read some of this because I'm so excited. Like, I just really want to read it. This is all that I want to do, and it's like so annoying because like I do want to read A Little Life, but I want to read this more. It's so good. I'm enjoying it so much. Like, it's the exact exact kind of thing that I enjoy. I just love everything about it. It has a good amount of action that like your heart will be beating, and it has like such like, it does have like Hunger Games vibes. It gives me Hunger Games and Sarah J Maas vibes, which are like two of like my favorite things. It was Hunger Games that got me into reading. Hardly ever have that feeling of just being like, oh my god, I just want to keep reading this. Like I'm really, there's something about this that I can't put my finger on that I just love. The writing isn't flowery, it's not over the top, it's just matter of fact almost. It just tells you the story and it gets on with it. That's the kind of writing that I like. There's no filling any space. That's what I didn't like about books like Song of Achilles and stuff like that. I don't like whenever books are just like filling space. And I know Fourth Wing is a completely different genre, a completely different thing than Song of Achilles, so it can't really be compared. But I just don't like flowery writing, and I know that some fantasies do have that. Like Caraval to me is a bit like purple prose, and it's just like filling in gaps. If all of those words were cut out, it'd probably be better. They were completely unnecessary. You didn't need to describe those like colours or something to me. I just like books that just tell it how it is, but still create that feeling of that you're actually in the world without anything unnecessary or any added bits. Like it actually concentrates on the characters and on the events that are happening, rather than this like convoluted flowery writing for no reason. And it's just like, that doesn't actually further the story or further any character development. That whole like show don't tell kind of thing. There are some books that are like that, but I do feel like Fourth Wing just tells you how it is and just tells the story, which I know it's not like a deep book or anything, but I'm just really enjoying it. That's like really rambly, but I just thought I'd give a little catch up. I am loving the whole childhood best friend versus toxic boy trope thing. Like, oh my god, I'm not gonna lie, I actually love that. I love that. I am really excited to keep reading. It just started raining as well, so hopefully it keeps raining throughout the night, because I love it. I love whenever it rains at night in summer. It's like my favorite thing on earth. I'm so excited, and I'll give you an update as soon as I've read some more. This one's a bit depressing. I'm gonna change it to a different one. I don't want depressing vibes. That's depressing too. I think it was that one that I was listening to the other day. What? What is that? Falling into your own fantasy. No. This one looks better. At least it's not like full-blown depression vibes. Actually sounds like fantasy rather than just like depression music. I've just read the most dramatic thing I think I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Right here, it's not a spoiler. What changed between then and now? Me. So it is now Saturday, and I did read a bit more of Fourth Wing last night. I am literally loving it. Like, it is so much fun to read. Train going by. I don't even know, like the dragons, it's so much fun. I'm loving every second of reading it, and I just want to read it all the time. I've got up to page 188 or 190 or something. It's literally so good. I'm loving it. I just can't wait to read more, and I just thought that I would give that little update because I just find it so much fun. I don't know, I don't want to say, because I really want to like say what part I'm at, but I won't do it. But it just, something really exciting just happened. I'm just so excited for like the second half of the book now. Xaden, I think that's how you pronounce his name, but I guess it is Xaden. I love Violet. She's just like a female main character, I guess. She's just like your typical female main character in a fantasy, but like she's not unbearable. She's like fine. It's usually like the other characters, like the love interest or something. Like Xaden, like I love him. The dragons I love, and I just can't wait to keep reading it. Like it's so much fun, and I'm so glad that I decided to read it. I don't know how much more I'll get read because I'm behind on my little life pages. I'm probably not going to read this because I'm off to Will's house now, and then we're going to see his family tomorrow, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to get read, but I will update as soon as I have more stuff to say. I I just thought that I would do a quick vlog update for what I read of Fourth Wing. So it is now Friday evening. I'm now on page 246. I didn't get to read anything yesterday because I went to see Will and I just didn't get any reading done, but I read some this morning on the train and I read some just yesterday myself. 246 is about halfway, so I'm gonna continue reading tonight. I'm so excited to keep reading this because I'm absolutely loving it. I just cannot wait to see what happens in the second half of the book. The romance has just started and I'm so excited to see more of it because I'm literally loving it. Like, it's so good. I love the dragons, I love the plot, it just gives me that feeling of what I used to feel like to read a book whenever I was like 14. Like, it gives me that same feeling of reading like Hunger Games, Divergent, like Throne of Glass, like books that are just like I love, even though I didn't read Throne of Glass when I was 13, but it's like that same like feeling of like, oh my god, I love this book. Like, it's so much fun, it's just like you want to keep reading it and I'm just like loving it. I can see 100% why people are loving this. It's so good. So I was so excited for the second half of this book. I did guess a few things about that, but I should guess like the one bigger thing, I guess towards the So it's now Saturday, it's about 2 or 3 p.m. I think it's like about 2 p.m. I have just been reading all day really. So I got to page 323. So I read quite a bit this morning. I basically got up, had some breakfast, watched some booktube and then just started reading, and it was literally such a nice morning because it was like really rainy and cozy and it's just been like such a nice relaxing morning. For my birthday, my sister sent me across some money so I could download the new Harvest Moon game. If you've never played Harvest Moon, it's basically a farming game where you can also create a family and stuff, so it's just like so much fun. So a new one is out, it's called Story of Seasons Wonderful Life, so that's what I've just downloaded. So I think that I'm gonna like get a snack, like I might have some birthday cake and have like a cup of tea, watch some booktube and then start playing Harvest Moon because I'm really excited to see what it's like. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have like a relaxing day in today because I'm not feeling the absolute best, so I'm just gonna have a relaxing day in. I literally have no plans. I'm gonna see Will tomorrow instead of today just because I'm not feeling the best. I just need to have a rest day, so I'm gonna do that and I'll give an update whenever I've read more later on tonight because I'll definitely be spending my evening reading. It is Saturday afternoon and I have read a bit more of this morning. I am now on page 363 and I am loving this. The romance is just so good. Almost like I don't want to read it. Like I don't want to read it. I don't want to keep going because I don't want it to be over. I don't know what it is about this. It's just so much fun. It just reminds me of like why I love reading. I know that as soon as this is over, I'm definitely going to be pre-ordering the second one, which I never do. Today, I think that I'm just about to go to Will's house and then we're going to go out and we're going to get like a nice coffee and things. I just realized I said it was Saturday. It's not Saturday, it's Sunday. Maybe read a bit more of this on my way. I should probably be listening to my audiobook, but I don't care. Like I just want to keep reading this. I'm like really close to being done. Like I'm really close to the end. I think there's 490 pages, so I'm pretty far in. Hopefully I'll finish this tomorrow night, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to see, but I am gonna have a free evening tomorrow and I'll update you whenever I have read a bit more of this. So I just thought I'd do a quick update just to like finish off the vlog because I have now finished Fourth Wing and I rated it 5 stars. I absolutely loved it. Like the ending like shocked me so much. I was like, oh my god. So I'm gonna be so excited for the next book to come out, Iron Flame I think it's called. I'm gonna be so excited for that, and I'm definitely gonna be pre-ordering that so that it can just come right away. I just thought I would do just a quick update because I need to leave in a couple of minutes for a flight to Belfast, but I just wanted to say that I absolutely loved Fourth Wing and I recommend it to everybody who might watch this. If you think it's like overhyped and that it's not going to be good, that's what I was worried about, but it's just such a fun fantasy. Like, it's not like the most amazing written thing in the world, but it's just like such a fun fantasy, and like I love the characters, I love like the world, and it's just like so fun, and I just can't wait to read the second one. That's everything for this video anyway, but thank you for watching, and if you made it all the way through this video, then I would really appreciate it if you could like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, then I would absolutely love it if you could subscribe as well. And thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.